Hello and welcome back. My name is Crashy, and today, talking about some Fortnite on YouTube, per the usual lately. I wanted to talk about this kind of Friday Fortnite, Keemstar Friday Fortnite Fiasco thing that we got going on. I really just wanted to weigh in on this and kind of like talk about the niece situation. I think he's, if you don't know, basically Keemstar and another YouTuber and like competitive Fortnite player kind of got into it, and it's really not much about that. It's more so about the like Friday Fortnite format, the tournament itself, and like the whole drama around it. If you don't know, basically before Summer Skirmish, before Epic was running official tournaments, there was Friday Fortnite. And the Friday Fortnite event was like really cool, and it was a fun thing to watch. But in my perspective, from my point of view, and this is something I've said since the beginning, the Friday Fortnite like format has no longevity. It absolutely doesn't have a room for Fortnite as a competitive like esport format. It has absolutely zero room to be the way that competitive format is played. And the reason I say that is because it's a pub stomp format. It requires good players to go into games and basically dump all over bad players or people that are lower skilled than them. And you can't make a LAN event like that unless you have a LAN online event where people are at a LAN event or at a center in an arena playing against online players and just dumping all over them. The other reason it doesn't really work is because it's an RNG based format. The games are, every single game is different, where people land is different, having, you know, the good rotations and like finding people is luck. And so there's no real reason to want to keep Friday Fortnite around other than the entertainment value of it. Now, the controversy that Nice kind of had, I think I'm saying his name right, hopefully I am, had against Keemstar for wanting to put on these events was like, hey, you're just inviting a bunch of content creators. It's not real competitive Fortnite. And ultimately, it's just kind of this like circle jerk of having like content creators, popular streamers, and YouTubers in this tournament for like views and more money and stuff. And I totally get that. Now, my opinion, and I agree with it more or less, my opinion for why I don't give a shit about Friday Fortnite and why I could care less if Keemstar runs Friday Fortnite for Fortnite doesn't really come on that perspective, although I do say publicly and openly that I agree with you. It was just a bunch of content creators and a bunch of people that I don't really care to watch play the game anyways. Here's the thing, when it's all we had, it was super cool, and honestly, even if it was around today, I think it would be cool. I'd probably watch it. My problem is that Keemstar thinks that he's some God's gift to Fortnite and God's gift to gaming, and that any tournament he runs is going to be the meta of tournaments. So as soon as Epic starts making moves for themselves with their $100 million, he's suddenly offended because he can't put on his little Friday Fortnite. Well, let me explain what I said on Twitter the other day. Friday is a main day. It's a primetime hype day of the week. People work Monday through Friday. Most average jobs run Monday through Friday. People like to come home on Friday, kick their shoes off, relax, grab some food, grab a drink, and watch what they want to watch, whether it be football or, you know, tournaments or play games. They want their entertainment on that first day of the weekend. They just want to kick back and relax. With $100 million pledged from Epic Games towards esports, you really think they're just going to let Friday go to Keemstar, who has no real long-term plan for Fortnite competitive? Here's the other thing that absolutely blows my mind about the whole Keemstar thing. Keemstar is the drama hype man, whatever, but I hate how entitled he is to Friday Fortnite. And I saw some tweet of his, and I'm not going to go find it because it's not even worth my time, where he said, Fortnite's dead whenever I stopped running Friday Fortnite. I know what real entertainment is. And that shit, man, like, I don't really want to be super ridiculous in this video, but that shit bothered me to the biggest power possible, because, again, anybody looking at Friday Fortnite for what it was could tell you that it was a means to an end tournament, and I liked it a lot. And here's the thing, if it was running on right now, I would like it a lot. I would love to watch it. Invite all your big streamers, invite some occasional pros, do a format, because it's pub stompy, do a tournament where you have pro and content creator together. That's not innately competitive, but Friday Fortnite was never going to be the competitive mode. It was never going to be what people in pro Fortnite were going to play. So let's stop pretending like it's going to be. So Keemstar, if you watch this video, if you happen to get through it, understand that, one, I'm a follower of yours, have been since like Halo days. Two, I respect your work, man. You're a hustler. You go out there and you make it happen. You find the stories, you do your drama alert, and I watch it. I'm subscribed to it. I watch it all. But stop trying to do more than your range. You know what I mean? And again, dude, I'm just some small guy in a really big pond. But you don't need to go out of your range and think that you're some god's gift to Fortnite and competitive esports, because you're not, and you never were going to be. And that's never what it was ever going to be. And Epic has the money to squash you in an instant, and that's what they did by cutting your prize pool, because they don't need you and because your format has no weight for longevity. So my point is this: Friday Fortnite is cool. I like it. I want it to come back. I was one of the 100,000 plus retweets on your tweet when you said you wanted to bring it back. But the minute you start overstepping and saying like, oh, well, nope, not bringing it back, not playing this game, when they start announcing their $10 million and you think you have some right to Friday, that's whenever I kind of want to open my mouth and say, okay, dude, look, you either run your tournament because you want to for fun and entertainment. Again, entertainment, not competitive. It is a competitive tournament, but it's for entertainment. Or you move on. You go do it for Realm. You go do it for Blackout. You go do it for some other game, dude. Nobody needs that with Fortnite. So again, I just wanted to kind of wrap this up in my thoughts, because it's a cool discussion. I want to share what's going on, and I just want to, like, I don't know, dude. It just frustrates me when I see the kind of entitled nature that I saw Keemstar have. That's all it was about for me. I don't really care if you run your tournaments in Fortnite. Honestly, I think your tournament would be better suited for Blackout anyways, because it's a newer game that's coming out. You'll probably get more traction. You'll get a lot of people that want to watch it and get involved in it, and hell, it could help grow that game since it's brand new, and that'd be really fun to watch, because like I said, it's always been fun to watch. So thanks for checking this out. Please do not leave without leaving a like. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about this whole Friday Fortnite thing? I appreciate it again, and I'll see you on the next video.
Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel the fire inside of me? Do you see the sparks that I'm setting free? Does the beat take you over?